It's all about self-motivation when you come to boarding school. You're used to someone telling you everything that you have to do, but that doesn't happen anymore.
Was gibt uns ein Ei?
You have a lot of different teachers, and they're like fantastic teachers. Like, they approach teaching in very different ways.
I just fell in love coming from a school where the classes were 30 kids to classes of 12 to 14, and it was just so different, and I got so much more engaged in the class and closer with my teachers.
Simply take your square bot, you're going to run it through the maze. This is an opportunity for them to put their hands on something and to actually see that there are things in the real world that aren't going to behave the way they theoretically are supposed to, and so one of the keys is how they creatively compensate for those things.
I think boarding schools custom make every education. You don't grab a curriculum out of a book, you make it like bread every day.
Living on a dorm is a lot different than living at home with your parents. Here you make the transition from being a kid to a young adult fairly quickly.
I've been used to, someone waking me up every morning. It was a challenge at first. I would miss breakfast check-in and it'd be like, oh, but you learn really, really quickly that that's not the right thing to do.
My roommate sophomore year was from South Korea, so that was great to be able to just hear about her experience at home.
We share dorm recipes, which is basically anything that can be made in the microwave, and we're gonna make a cookbook one day of our dorm recipes.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
You go from seeing them at 8 o'clock in the morning in class to eating lunch. We eat lunch together, and then right out onto the courts or the fields, and then into the dorm at night.
So this is Nicola, this is Ben, and we gotta clean our room. It's cleaner. Not clean, but it's cleaner. But it's cleaner, yeah.
What is your problem?
Because you're not even trying to fix this.
And you are?
Yes, I am. I have put more into this relationship than you ever had.
I just realized when you said it reminded me, the last time you did it also, I couldn't hear it. So how do we figure out how we do this lovely little intimate moment?
I know what I really want to do with my life. I know that I like running track. And before, all of those things were kind of like, well, I sort of like Spanish, and now I know I'm going to major in it.
Education isn't just about being in the classroom. You want them to be around people that care, that want to guide them in the right direction. I think at a boarding school, you have such a great opportunity to do that because you're literally with them. You are a dorm parent, or you are a teacher or a coach who's with them so much more than a regular day situation.
It's really fun actually just being on a team with your friends. I mean, most of them you live with, most of them you go to class with, and so you really have this great bond with them, and you know each and every one of them, and they're your teammates, and so in a game where the pressure's on, I guess everyone just meshes together, and that makes us a great team.
I used to go to public school. They say they have fun, but I would much rather be here.
And if I didn't go here, I would have never met her, and I wouldn't have met all of my other friends.
So now that I'm a senior, I get to post all the schools that I've been accepted to.
Can everyone going to school in the Midwest please stand up?
I went to a boarding school, and the people that I saw there, I thought were such incredible people. They were just tremendous influences in my life, and still are.